Many of you know I'm from Germany. This is a country where most people are atheists, and I got saved in one of the most hedonistic cities in Europe, in Berlin. And if you talk about faith there, you'll get mocked. And the few churches, there's some, but most of them are empty. And yet, people are cared for there. People are protected. And that makes me wonder, do Americans actually know Christ, or is Christianity here just a culture? It really makes me wonder, because in Germany, people might not believe in God, but the elderly aren't left to die alone because they can't afford medicine. And mothers get months, even years off of paid leave to care for their babies. And if you get sick, you don't lose your house trying to pay a hospital bill. And workers have rights, a lot of them, and families have support. And most of that comes from a country that calls itself secular. And most people don't know God. Then I came to the US, and wow, here's a church on every street corner. And Sunday mornings, the pews are packed and hands are raised and people are praising God. And you can talk about Jesus freely here, even proudly. And there are hundreds of Bible versions in every bookstore. It looks like heaven's favorite nation on the surface. But then you walk outside and you see the tents lining the sidewalks, the people who've lost everything, people taking drugs because they can't afford medicine. You see children who go hungry every day in a land of abundance. You meet elderly people choosing between food and medicine, workers with no protection, mothers with no leave. And I myself lost a friend in her 30s to breast cancer because she couldn't afford the treatments. In my atheist home country, that would have been unimaginable. So I have to ask, if this is supposed to be a Christian nation, why does it look so un-Christ-like? Because Jesus said, whatever you do for the least of these, you do for me. But here, the least of these are completely forgotten. The sick, the poor, the vulnerable, left behind in the name of freedom. Maybe freedom isn't the same as love. Maybe having churches everywhere doesn't mean Christ is actually everywhere. And maybe Christianity in America isn't faith, it's just culture. I'm not saying Germany's perfect. Far from it, far from it. But I can't shake this thought. If a country full of atheists treat people with more compassion, and a country full of churches turns its back on the suffering, then maybe we need to redefine what it means to actually know Christ. Because knowing Him isn't about singing louder on Sundays in your Sunday best. It's about loving deeper every single day, guys. So I'll ask again, do Americans really know Christ? Or is it just Christian culture?